What is autism? Autism is a lifelong developmental disability which affects people. It affects the way a person communicates and how they experience the world around them. It is estimated that 1 in 100 people have autism in the UK. Autism is a condition that is not understood very well. As a result, a lot of people on the spectrum have gone undiagnosed. These people are considered a lost generation, as even today, people struggle to understand autism. People like to think that people with autism are either high functioning or low functioning. But it is not straightforward as that because autistic people have a mix of interconnected but very different traits that shape how we perceive the world around us and how we appear to the outside world. Does, autism does not mean that we are unwell or it is a disease. It is just that our brains are wired differently to the neurotypicals, non-autistic. We find the world overwhelming due to different elements of the physical environment, such as the brightness of lights, intensity of sound, and strong smells. Also, we find it hard with social interaction with peers due to different interests and because of the lack of understanding of the social norms. We sometimes struggle understanding and processing information if it is not condensed and explained. Some are transfixed on consistency in terms of having structured routines. Also, some of us find it difficult to empathize with others due to the fact that we are unable to interpret body language and facial expressions. Signs of autism in young children. No eye contact. Do not respond to their name. Repetitive behavior. Playing alone. Do not smile back. Signs of autism in older children and adults. Find it hard to make friends, unable to cope with routine change, having a specific interest in subjects or activities, literal thinking, unable to express feelings and empathize with others, sensory overload or a meltdown. Differences between boys and girls. More quieter, very good at masking their feelings, and appear better to cope with social situations. Therefore, it is harder to spot autism in girls than in boys. I, Sahil Islam, am a prime example of someone who has autism that has not, and someone that has autism, and this has not stopped me in achieving my dreams. if if you put your mind to anything, it is not impossible. I had the privilege to get shortlisted and to participate in the Young Mayor to Hamlet's election 2019. Although seventh place, one away from a deputy role, this is an achievement for me. Even though I did not get elected into public office, I have made the first steps for the autistic community to feel that it's possible to achieve their goals. If you put your mind to it, then it is possible. And for me, I may be the first autistic person ever to be put on the ballot paper at the Young Mayor election. Due to my tenacity and can-do attitude, I am now installed as the first ever treasurer within the Youth Council, which I am very happy about. It is very important to know that if one door closes, do not be disheartened, as there will be more doors to open. I believe you will not lose until you give up. In 1988, Dustin Hoffman made an appearance on the film Rain Man, where the audience could witness firsthand Hoffman's mind-boggling counting skills. This was the first, but this was the first time most people saw autism on screen. Then it was rare, but since then, diagnosis had a sharp spike. Maybe Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein may have had autism, Asperger's syndrome in particular. They were both very intellectual in specialized areas. Both of these men had struggled to adapt in social situations and found it hard in speaking and collaborating with others. Einstein was considered a loner as a child, but was a late speaker, starting only at 2 to 3 years old, and repetitive speech up until the age of 7. As an adult, his lectures were very confusing. These are factors that may suggest that he has been autistic. Both scientists were very hardworking. This is self-evident as they are very famous and taught in schools, compared with Brian Cox. Newton did not speak much and often unenthusiastic or bad-tempered with the few friends he had, even if there was not an audience for him to Einstein where to get help. There's various help out there if you think you're autistic. You can speak to a GP, pediatrician, teacher, Senko, or any other health professional. Getting diagnosed can help you to get any extra support you may need.